Yes, welcome to Denbo 99.1 FM. This morning is a brand new day, and we are having awesome week, and we are having a beginning of the week. I thank you for always supporting and being here on 99.1 FM. Yours sincerely, Buchi Messian is here. This is Good Governance Ministry, where we talk about grassroots development. We talk about good governance in all spheres of society. Where are you? I know you can join us on www.odenbofm.net and click listen live. Wherever you are, it's not a barrier. Distance, we've covered that. Today, we have a very interesting topic because Mr. Chinedu Asuzo, who is the publisher of BVI Channel 1, and BVI Channel 1 is the sponsor of this very program, Good Governance Ministry. Once it is 11 a.m. in the morning on Monday, once again, you are here with me. Let us talk about something that is happening in our state, everywhere in Igboland, Anambra. Anything that is challenging to us, we talk about it only because we want to proffer solution to make this very state, to make this very environment governable and peaceful for everybody who wants peace. That is the target, so that you understand the target of the program. There will be a time you call us on 070-381-55515 or 090-614-14478 so that you can contribute to building, not destroying. The topic of the day is misinformation, the biggest enemy of the people. Misinformation, the biggest enemy for good governance. So, akụkọ ịkọja fake news, ibe na-emere eme ịgba asịrị, mmadụ ịnọ ebe ọ nọ kwuo ofu ibe chịkọsị anya o mere eme o bulie pụtasị na nke a mee. Asị na onye a bụ dị onye a enemy kasị enemy na-emebi good governance. Na-enwe misinformation ọ ya sasịa good governance. Onye abịba anyị ga-etinye ọnụ tata, Mr. Chinedu Asuzo. Aga m achọ ka ike na ọhaneze nnọọ.
Dalo, our esteemed listeners and viewers on different platforms, and I can bring you greetings and the joy of the celebration of today, Easter Monday. I like to know Nasion, Deme, and Colin, I could see it was Monday, Easter Monday. I'm a and that's that notwithstanding, we'll be talking about this issue of misinformation, fake news, and the rest of them. I'll start from the part of the government, then also on the part of the people, because it is diverse. And I will also, by the end of this program, inform you that we will be, with some little adjustment actually within our in-house Good Governance Ministry and the BVI Channel 1, the sponsorship platform of this program, for a month, maybe in the month of May. I get skip the month of May for the program and resume on the next month, which is June. After this month, we'll skip next month. Kaija reorganize ourselves and we'll take a little bit break because that's when I'm working too much. And I have to listen to my body as well, so that I'll be that strong enough to serve you better. Okay. Having said that, let's start with that of government on the issue of misinformation. I've always believed, in fact, one of the things that propelled me into setting up a media platform, and I have vowed that one of our mantra is we see it. We say it. We see it. We say it. Yes, although that now under regulations, I believe in the kind of for some certain reason, but government, especially in a hide under that guise to misinform the people, to mislead the people, and that has caused a whole lot of problem. To be honest with you, the media is supposed to be an independent aspect of our society that shouldn't have the influence of the government, so that they can independently inform the people, because information is power. And when you misinform the people, you have literally made the people powerless. You have literally deformed the people. Because if you don't properly informed people, you have ultimately or deformed them. So now that's why IGNSC say we'll set up a media platform that will inform the people, that will empower the people without sentiment, without propaganda. We just see it the way it is, we say it the way it is, without any fear or favor for anyone. And that's one of the basic or underlining reasons when people were saying, hey, this government in the Anambra state, what if you are given an appointment? I said, we are not interested in any appointment from anybody, so that we will maintain our stand and our vision to inform the people without any form of anyone influencing what we are doing. And we go so many instances. Ebego, if you name maybe. Sometimes, in fact, before when I touch Nigeria more, you know, in Nigeria sometimes from the secular media platform. Unfortunately, hey, Nigeria won't know if you need now work. And they defeated the terrorism, and they defeated Boko Haram. All of them happening on the media space, on the newspapers, pages of newspapers and secular media. But here, on ground, what is happening is on the opposite. Before that now, some of those things will brew bad governance. And though I name militate against good governance, misinformation, or maybe get a lot of things. Now, awareness, each of the, like in Ireland and Nigeria, for instance, on Africa as a whole, before that, now people not in authority, they use media as a power, as a tool against either their political enemies or political opponents, or to control the minds of the people, to put the people under control. But I call it, they put the people under spell or hallucination. So, and that is ultimately destroying our society generally, because all the avenue to speak out. But thank God for social media that came out and gave people like us an avenue for us to speak out and also to inform the people better. But that also comes with its own problem. In fact, misinformation, wherever was the headquarters is on social media. Because somebody will just sit down somewhere, cook up something and dish out. No control, nothing. And the why is it that our people nowadays so attracted to negativity, negative vibe, negative news, unfortunate things? That is the thing Nagaba viral. When you try to teach the people, when you try to inform the people on how something is working against them, they are not interested in that. As long as it is not a negative stuff, as long as it is not a negative vibe, they're not interested. I wonder. And I was told not to the system of the world, not just in Africa or in Nigeria. But we should try as much as possible to curtail the level of misinformation I may take in. Like na BVI Channel 1, we've said it. If it is just not the Ezioku, or Bochare Ezioku, come on, or the Ezioku, we will not hear it from us. If it is not the absolute truth, the way it is, whether I like it myself or not, I will say it. People know me for that. But I say this is where I stand, but this is what is happening. Like a media person, I can decide to, for instance, the issue of this sit-at-home exercise. I have my position from day one that it is not working for good or the purpose of which it is made, both for releasing Nnamdi Kanu and for what we want for our people to rebuild our homeland, to make our homeland a place where our people can come back to. I have my stand on it. But every Monday, from the very day one, I told the people, and they know, I publish everything the way it is. I'm not telling you, hey, just tell you, everybody across the world, our people across the world, they depend on the information coming from BVI Channel 1 because it is dependable and verifiable, and it is the truth. That is the way it is. It doesn't matter any person's opinion. All I can do when I send them mad, if you want to get undiluted truth, because people share a propaganda, when they cook up something we can make in Kaduna or something we can even make outside Nigeria, mad they post to it. Calculate you know, one that's square as well, you know, as never make even away. And the way people will begin to share it and start acting upon it, it for the kind of unrest when they create in our society. So those things are a thing of great concern. I'll give you another example. Like this government, yes, I had my stand on the approach the government of the day, e.g., were engaged in the issue of Biafra agitation and the sit at home. I had my stand and I addressed it straight on. Where that it is premature, I told the governor from our media platform that this is premature. No possible consultations. Consult what the right people not say consult. It is not an elitist stuff or something not say engage the people they involved in it before Maluzi away or put a rush into. But nevertheless, in the name propaganda in the name of Biafra, the thing almost come about Luana Sozimo in ante. The thing beyond you in ante. The thing beyond me see the agitation and medicine for this form as it. Your body thought I could be right from day one. I started cautioning my people on the dangers of misinformation. But they are saying, hey, they go na UN assign go out fact they the secretary must I get clear. And the people they bully no be na bagari because they are attached to it emotionally or factually, But we don't tell you what you want to hear. We tell you the truth the way it is. I say, hey, in fact, in if for the Keta, in fact, na Biafra when get Trump na Keta na table here, wanting to go ever sign here. Always in the Keda graphic. How does this Trump? No newspaper, roadside newspapers have an print. Ube Trump Opu Biafra, near flag, Jidena Ketua. I work that in fact, no sign go. You must go all those things. Only misinform the people. The people are not, others are hotter. And I say, listen, the quick case here, just say, your body feel like in fact, that kind of a thing. The most recent one, man, which is I bring up to the fora. Just recently, on a video got viral on the, especially on WhatsApp. On the security, the vigilante security just now, I think along Oka Road, we're going to video the activities that they are going to stop the or enforce the no aburo whatever. They want to stop Eya Basalon Diaboro. Now how help government to ensure that Diaboro is no longer operating in Anambra State and the rest of them. They were like on a street campaign or sensitization, as I may call it, you know. Boom, people will be the Buria. Hey, not one day Bubago. Now Anambra State they said to go Bubago up to come and kill the whole Biafrans. And people are start carrying it up and down. You want to go? The thing that and then they catch me at the worst when they are no Budoibo. I keep telling them why I say it because they watch. No, but they carry about fake news. So up your name may be a lot of things. Almost a good things actually make Kabai them more make Kabai if the thing the name militate against it. So these are some of the things I got highlighted. So that people well malo ife diche nebe. All I can do is encourage everyone. It's not because this is BVI Channel 1 program. No. But because we stand by the truth. We are consistent on it. And we say it the way it is. All I can do is encourage anybody. Always so many people have handled so many things on different social media platforms. They will still come back to BVI Channel 1 to verify more ways. Now, it is left for you to be part of that community where you see things that are real, things that are verifiable, the truth and nothing but the truth. Because that is the only truth that can set us free. Not propaganda and lies. Okay, so, now, I say,
talking about propaganda and fake news, it is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
But the thing there is that human beings might not necessarily be always sincere. Even government functionaries, people working for government use propaganda, which is condemnable. And people that are not working for government use propaganda. Who are we going to trust? Let me talk about the vigilante instance you raised.
Yes.
And security outfit. I don't know if that vigilante group is recognized by government. Is it police? Is it army? Is it civil defense? Who are they?
Okay, actually,
Did they take excuse or did they take permission to do that because the society is heightened?
Okay.
What I'm saying this is for future purpose. If you want to do something and the politics is already tensed and the place people do not trust each other again, security men do not trust the civilians do not trust them, how do we go about it? Do we have records?
okay.
The normal way to do it, was that protest? Was that
No.
sensitization?
Yeah, now let me tell you.
Was that registered
Let me
with
tell
police?
you. Let me tell you one
Did
thing.
people know about that?
I have been on an interview. In fact, I have gone on some occasions at the CPS, at the area command. Even I have to interview some of them, and even the area commander and the rest of them. The program is out there. In Anambra State, I can talk about that the vigilante service is one integral part of the security network established by law in Anambra State. Well established. And they operate under the police. They have been operating under the supervision of the police.
Are they accountable?
No, of course, from what I know so far. Now, what happened on that very particular video I'm addressing, because it started the information they wanted to, in fact, actually it was just done by one of them who just recorded himself and also saying on the background that they are out to flush out all the aborus. Now, to see and understand how human minds are conditioned, you can be saying something and they will be hearing a different thing because their mind have been preoccupied by a particular opinion which they want to hear and believe.
Or mistrust as well.
No, it's not about mistrust. Like now, na sige that na anyị na-apụta ka anyị gwa ndị mmadụ na iwusa ife na main road adịrọ mma. Mana somebody not there na-anụ ka a na-ekwu mana ọ bụrụ ife a ka ọ chọrọ ịnụ. Mana ife ọ chọrọ ịnụ that na anyị nwa bụ ndị na-abịa ekposi ife na iti main road ka emebisie obodo. He himself, it's not that he's not understanding what you're saying, but he has believed he has had a pre-information occupying his mind and his subconscious. That is what happened on that very particular video got viral.
Okay.
Everywhere you see, people are not saying, hey, now we go to Anambra State to kill all the Biafran people. And I hide they push it. They're not interested. Whereas even on that video, all the very loud and clear. When the person that was making that record, I didn't speak to the person, I don't even know the people, but I got concerned about the tension on they created and of that misinformation. You maybe nabani. You want to go because they were saying of when them on a radio and no everywhere no konu say ko self government pota say na how they committed they ko siabolo. Now the vigilantes potapuzie now send them mad na ya pota go full time in force because people are saying oh you no no how they men force careful ndị vigilantes say na ha ga enyela aka men force he make sure that na enwero say ebe afro ndị agboro na Anambra State, which is this is the will and aspiration of the people. Now some people are now turning it upside down. And let me tell you something, with that kind of misinformation going around, some mischievous elements and criminals will take advantage of it and start causing carnage.
Okay.
And they will say, oh, that is why it is very necessary to tackle these things. So, before things maybe I took blame ourselves as if to say we don't know where it happened.
How do we do counter propaganda?
No,
what I'm saying is people, I'm not just saying only you, because that thing you heard, you may be 1 out of 1 million that wanted to say that this is wrong.
Yeah.
How do our people see? Because there could be someone else that could see that very propaganda coming from the person that is saying that the security outfit was doing the wrong thing. The person could see it, but he doesn't want to speak. He say, what am I even saying? Are they going to listen to me? How can the person, the closest person that place, tell my brother, I know you're my brother, but this thing you are saying, don't take it to the social media, you are lying. Because some people may start lies from their family, and it goes. Nobody caution them.
And somebody can just stay on his own and do anything. Once it goes out, that what we're saying is that you you cannot control anyone from just being mischievous, but you can control the people by informing them, pre-informing them that when you hear something, verify. Don't just take it hook, line, and sinker. Don't just take it because that is what you want to hear. Verify it. That is why platform like BVI Channel 1 is out for you. to inform you better. So many people call us, hey, that is going out of their way to verify the story they heard before they start spreading it. But this one, everyone knows, it gets a kakaroko. Oh, one time, one old picture, old video, play maybe they thought out somewhere. Somebody called me from US. Anambra State Airport play. I thought being in a developed country would have opened up your mind. Unfortunately, on down Bunde Kasi down how Bundi na push this fake news up and down. So what we're saying in essence is that we should verify even Bible to the point you see now verify every spirit ministering to you, verify every information that comes into your head. All the very important. Man, even you highlight that particular one man because all that fear of because people will take advantage of it. Mischievous elements will take advantage and start causing carnage. Then a link can up as yes, not that vehicle, not that vehicle, not any message. So in order to counter it, like you say, people may not have the opportunity or the platform to speak out. That is one of the biggest challenge. That's why BVI Channel 1 is open up for you to speak out. That's why Odenibo is always doing a live program for you to call in and say your mind, giving you a voice. BVI Channel 1 a platform that gives the people a voice. That's why we say I am the voice of the people, because what I speak is the opinion of the people, what is emanating from the people. So, but we should not just take any information because we saw them on the social media or we saw them anywhere and we start sharing it up and down without knowing or verifying whether it is true or not. Because they may be lying. Our concern is that our homeland will start working again. We'll start rebuilding our homeland. But if we are deformed as a people, to be honest with you, we can't get nowhere.
So how do we deal with reorientation? Because like counter propaganda is more or less like reactionary. How can government be proactive? The government may have been seen in the last 5 years to be afar from people. You say you normally say
Exactly.
get me government functionaries by the farmer the people. You get it until a misinformed say your citizen before you have maybe
damage
how many
control.
times are government functionaries, commissioners that are responsible for road, responsible for commerce, responsible for chieftaincy, responsible for even laws of the society, or like law enforcement agents? How many times do they go to town hall meeting to talk to them, or even government, or even radio station like this to tell people this kind of thing? We want to do this kind of thing because in 2017, you remember in 2017, in October, around 11th of October, or let me say around 10th and 9th, there were rumors about army in Anambra here, if you remember. They were going for medical outreach of army, free medical outreach. People misunderstood it. Yes. That's what I'm asking. How far are government, whether legislators, whether executive, whether judiciary, how far do they relate with people? Do they wait? Should a governor wait until things are so much polarized before you come out and speak? Or do they neglect the power of the media?
Okay, the point is that the government are neglected, not because of their shared responsibility. Now, the government, on their own part, have a role to play in informing the people well. And they have Ministry of Information. They create funds, budget money, and they even have their media platform. Say they don't lack anything when it comes to informing the people properly. And because of their irresponsibility and their failure, they rather use those machineries as a tool for praise singing, for psychophantasy. About can they government in government, local government, and
Why?
Because of their irresponsibility. What is expected, like Soludo, even before his election, that no guy by an Anambra state government, as part of good governance, that's good governance ministry determination to ensure that we're the right person, is for that person to be able to communicate to the people, to reach out to the people, Yesterday made it 1 month. Soludo Banochichi. I'm expecting him to go on a live program to update the people on what he's done so far and the challenges prospect he's looking out for on the next. And he has an interactive section, an open line. 1 hour, 2 hours is not too much to discuss within Anambra State on ABS, the government station. Well, you don't need to go and pay for anything. You don't need to make any other extra logistic. On the social media, they are there on the secular media, terrestrial broadcast on radio and TV. Go there and interact with the people. People will call you and ask you questions. People will call you and inform you on what you have done that is not really give the result that is expected. For instance, while coming this morning, I've gone around the whole of Onitsha to look at how waste management is being done, and I can tell you, it is just like the more you look, the less you see. Everywhere can messed up. Or somebody got all the attention of the government. The government we can say, oh, we've done wonderful, engaged in proper sanitation and the rest of them. But or somebody or own that opportunity to or created that opportunity avenue for people to interact with him. Now people will now call him say, never day to and never day to and here day to and here day to and never day to. And the oh no, and then oh, I've done something about this. Why is this still that way? Or any responsible? Oh yeah, but now you're going to sort that problem out. And then they were responsible. Amalona na onye no no chichi gama. Because all your problem when I have to put a government has another appeal, I communicate with the people or when an interactive session with the people. Nda not around them. And then me first over. And then more on you, and government on a different thing. And they go on when you feel on within them. And at the end of the day, you'll be a flop. So, in our commitment, good governance ministry, to ensure that this government succeeds, we try to encourage the government to speak with the people, interact with the people, communicate with the people. You want to go so that gap will not be there. So that gap will not, because all that lacuna can mischievous element in the bata when they inform, when they misinform, say the people. Obu ni kuzuro way upon you accuse and then how you accuse you go bata you are showing no. So that's why we are doing what we are doing, and we encourage the people and also the government to get involved and ensure that proper communication is done and information and our pass abulu the truth. You want to go let them manipulate you. As far as social media is concerned, the southeast, if you want to hear the truth, even within and around Iyabasalo, the agitation for Biafra, the self-determination, the only place you can get the undiluted truth is morning or night, day after day, is BVI Channel 1. So I will use the opportunity to encourage you to take advantage of that opportunity to be part of what we're doing on our social media platform, on our YouTube channel, BVI Channel 1. If type running on any social media platform, it will pop up. Be part of it, like, share, subscribe, so that other people will be able to get the knowledge you are getting, and will propagate the truth the way it is. Because over that truth, we will get set out free. And just like I've announced, that I'll be going on a break to take care of my personal health and other things. I'll resume on June. Okay, I reorganize ourselves, take our pocket and the rest of them, so that we'll be able to properly, when I come out again, we'll be that strong enough to continue pushing, to encourage our people and to build our society. So what I'm saying in essence is that just be part of what we are doing. Don't miss a thing. Even that June, we'll also be running, but we'll only be running on our social media platform. Even on Mondays like this, we'll continue the program for that week, but it will only be done on the social media. You understand? So you will not be hearing it from the radio, but by June, we'll resume back again on our radio normal program, so that Kamua work with that personal health and other, because people, even my family, everyone, that you have overworked yourself, you need a break. So I hope our listeners and our followers will understand this time. Thank you very much.
Okay, we thank you for understanding. You can call us on 070-381-55515. Let me repeat, 070-381-55515. You can We're called live on Odenigbo 99.1 FM. The program is Good Governance Ministry, coming to you through BVI Channel 1, and where Mr. Chinedu Asuzu Peters, who have been talking to us on the misinformation of the society, how it could be destroying good governance. He is the sponsor of this very program. He is the publisher of BVI Channel 1, that is the sponsor of this very program. You can call us on 09061414478. And one more thing, just in a second, I would like us to check this very one. Mr. Chinedu Asuzu, how do you think the caliber of the commissioners a governor has? Because since he will be in Oka or whichever place that very government house is, maybe Enugu anywhere or Abia, whichever one, but we're talking about Anambra, Oka, he cannot be everywhere. But you remember the former governor of Anambra State that became popular for something. One of the reasons why people say he became popular to them was he was close to them. You remember Dr. Chris Ngige. People say he will come down and wear shorts with Kangol. If you remember, let us come to local parlance. We call it Kangol, that very cap. Some people call it Papa's cap. People know him. Yes. And at the time, it wasn't security threat for him to be anywhere. People forget about the security threat. They say, you can be among us. You understand? And he goes to the workplace. He comes to the road and expects it. How do you think a government can do differently in hiring or appointing commissioners? Because if you appoint the wrong person to advise you, no matter how good you are, he may advise you wrongly one day and you say you trust him. How do you think this very appointment could affect?
It starts from the very person that is doing the appointment.
That is it.
If you have the wrong person, the bottom line of this whole thing, talking about good governance, is you. It starts from the people. Electing the right persons, identifying the right kind of people. Allow among you to go and represent you in government. You expect them to do wonderfully well by appointing wonderful people. They will appoint people like them. They will appoint their clones. People, they say, birds of the same feathers flock together. That's what they are going to do. If you have a very wrong person, a psychopath, or someone that never do well, a layabout, somebody that have questionable character, to be your governors, to be your senators, to be your House of Representatives, or even your state assembly, or even your local government chairman, if you continue to allow yourself to be used, because some of the ordinary people, the general public, can't use. Government house, governor, or by government house, senator, or by government house, local government chairman. All what them are bulu where go where by that place. Now the people are the major factor in determining good governance. Our concentration are more on the people. We have created that platform, Good Governance Ministry. We are going out of our way to identify the kind of things, threat. One on I can say you go and vote for Mr. A or Mr. But by the time we finish analyzing the people on ground, you'll be able to say, not one have the right person. Because I thought in a situation whereby we will take away your right to choose. You want to go? Just like what happened in this election. We did everything, and everybody knew that nobody fall into this thing and they got it right, despite the threat and all of that. We already identifying people. Imo State to Abia State, we are looking at people, and there were a lot of people, candidates now, hey, take a look at this person. I'll say send the person's profile. You go beyond to go down to the village of that person. Join the village if I can do them independently. That is what we do, so that we will not have charlatans man our public space, our public offices. Today, our problem, because it's perpetual. So that is the efforts and the commitment of Good Governance Ministry. And my service to my people.
0703815515. Remember the topic today. I would like you to talk to the topic of the day, and please turn down the volume on your radio set. This is a radio program that you have to be civil in your comments. Do not insult anybody, no matter how you're angry. You can talk sense into the person by respecting the person, and the person respects you. At the end of the day, the program will build us and it won't destroy us, please. Hello? Hello, good morning, please. Okay, welcome. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Yes,
Okay, Ganiru.
I want to give you an instance. Journalists have a daily investigation on all that 10 seconds or 30 seconds or let them conclude or what you never ever also was some time ago. Then I didn't know what about the same match. Only 20 minutes. Where is it? Bishop
Nna biko enwere iwe o maka ịkpọla afa ị nwere evidence to this very claim ị na-ele because yes mmadụ ike ịbụ a journalist but ị mara ebe onye a si. Are you verified? Do you have verification to these very claims? Nke ịkpọla afa ị nwere evidence na orulo eni na emere investigation atọl ekwu na kpọọ mmadụ afa.
Investigation. They are broadcast under 10 minutes, under 30 minutes. Now, the only KCP as well. They can be around the half of the area.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody, they broadcast. I can conclude the investigation took time.
Okay.
Knowing after
okay.
Okay, finish off for another time. You don't need to sorry, not Nigeria. Also, I'm being to number you. Also, you're now, sorry, I'm making people who are thinking.
Okay, let's go ahead.
After some time, it is cheap as their agents. I hear 100 and I see Nigeria, sorry. That is informed. That is journalism. The work of the journalist. Let us start from Yamu. The Hansen sample.
Okay.
Another one is, and I want to do another thing. India Home protest, saying a heart of the I didn't think that today information, people will not be misinformed. Like now, and the power of black and white, they say that Anambra State Vigilance Service. Or people in the nationality, people will not be misinformed.
Okay, not about
I think Omik go a very vital point on that issue.
According to Mr. Asuzukulu, who raised the issue, Osiro no never made protest. Osiro protest, Macaonia also gay against about protest. How we have a man sensitization in a because we can do to another protest ditch and car. A man, I broke on a protest badge, but at least let us set the record straight. Do you have anything to say?
No, of course, the guy who the last caller the very first caller who got straight on point. Although that now government in a basal information. Kahadi clear in that. Call give room for people to captivate or need to misinform other people, just like he highlighted. That is quite straight and understandable. I'm talking about Yemen or Zobel some time ago. You are the correct. What I go, all the correct, or the hasty in coming to conclusion. On why him man, no one call our man, food number the Bua Libya, no candidate to a Melibe to a, or no candidate to a, you know, if we conclude to dish out. What about you can report that now yes, near day to a so place. But as time goes on, more of the reports will come out like that year, but also I went there myself twice. I went there myself twice. Either the following day, that or that very day, the evening here. We went there and we did our proper documentation. Men there, my interview, funded with the victims. We go, what the actual things, man. That is the proper way to inform the people.
Okay. Yes, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Welcome.
One Nadalo.
Buchibanga. Thank you. What's your name and where you're calling from? Go ahead. In 1 minute, please.
Okay. Seriously, I want to commend the BVI Channel delivered by Chida Suzu for the wonderful work committed to sensitize the people because there were a lot of misinformation and brainwashment. I seen it here on radio on the post parliament the other day when we were suggesting ways to accommodate security. And one of our speakers was saying restructuring, bringing the security down to the people. And I said it's part of it. One of the things about the media has a lot of role to play to disaccuse the mind of people who a lot of indoctrination and propaganda because when you trace the insecurity, they don't announce. Not because of most of their youths. And the people don't do that. For my one if you join this group, you get this thing. So, and that is why I don't tell people I need to go to my group, my guy here, entertain. So I want to thank him because the issue of this Biafra of the propaganda, there's not of when I used to ask, please clarify. Like when you came here, when you're assignment, yeah, I'm going to 2 years now. Please, can you show me one statement that Trump made mention of Biafra? Up till now, he has not even responded. So a lot of people can do nothing and remember if they want the war. So the media has a lot to do, and that is what my brother Charles is doing. To disagree with the last comment said, the government was really the campaign. Like you see them turning that media into a great thinking media. And we should never ask one or like that's what I call the same. We ought to vet. Our responsibility is to vet information and come let's verify them. Because of our actual we'll take it away and we because of what actually we agree with this agreement. Every month which I make something now. You see people even other things we care about this equipment which we are not going to do on earth. People are buying into that. So the media should able to sensitize it's a bit people's mind.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
2015, 2014, happening. That we do that. And when you say the people will arm themselves with such powerful rules, what I want to commend greatly for the work he's doing, and I want to encourage him to continue. I give our little part to sensitize the people so that we do the right track. That's the foundation. Because often the people that need to sensitize their laws. Even if they get
we thank you. Please, I know we have all opinions that are good, but you can just make it in 1 minute. So
not repeat yourself.
Will come up. Please. Hello.
Good morning, Lord.
Good morning. Welcome, my brother, to Good Governance. Ganiru.
Good morning. Biko ọ nwere ihe chọka rịpọtụ ha biko ebe na nwere road kịta bifo ị na-abịa aja afta marathon na agbagota o nwere ebe gọlide then along the line bisi ọkazia kil ọf ebe a adịghị ndị mmadụ ana divert na-abụ one way a na-echi ezi one track so I just had a well of hold up that place, down a hold up that way back, and because of that, God has their back, and the people put their back, the message home was in a zoo day and night, every day. And I said, nobody belongs to their back. Because someone can implement, can take care of that, can put the way to that, from one land. And also, the one to that, we're going to that, can I and one land that place. Okay.
within a minute. And if I find one book called Basatalo fake news, the dangers of fake news, that is a misinformation of the people, how it destroys the good governance. Like, even talk on Mr. Chinedu Asuzo. Imana Kekulu Oma Kekulu Ubi, Uche di Kapoya Bona Konkie, Ana Duonyo Riodo, Ujulobina Pembazo. Oh, for the Ghana, but government wike, or government is sincere. Chopwe ka aposi fake news, nana misinformation. Ndemade tie, hey, you are gagging the media. You are gagging the people. You talk and demadu kuoku. If you get, I'm not almost taking a swap on you, EB. Or take a swap on you, EB. Maka why? Always some things people who know but misinformation of the public. Only average government functionary. Monopoly. I believe in some state, what the anti-fake news law. Never has seen a government here, the anti-people. Always state on a make it on a mena Ebony state. Somewhere anti-fake news law. Be very, very strong. Or the severe. Or we can consider the too severe. But how do we find balance between government doing their work and people understanding that government now do their work? It was say fake news.
All right. I'm not against anyone if propound a law that will gag fake news. Only when as an propound a law that will gag fake news. When you hear about that, now you are coming to gag freedom of information. Now, what you
how do we balance it?
To balance it is that onye ọbụla na-ekwu eziokwu enwero any fear of any law. Also, they make any law about gagging of fake news. It's not my business. Once we read out the law is self-explanatory. Okay, fake news. That's why when you speak like you always say and ask people, is the evidence? Any evidence at heart, not the verifiable. When you speak something that is true, out of insinuation or it will go a long way. Like here or any on our platform, go anywhere. It is there. We give it to you. We show it to you. So you don't be so much afraid of that. But I know that now so many government are now watching both for the father and something now but now watching for instance, I want a government to send about a web to go the day to a well lawyer day to a new Kusian social media, even a settle charia. Mana, about no year the cable 10 kilometer road, they just tell 1 kilometer road, go through what in an hour. Put about the whole stretch of the road in an half an hour the arrow. What even new? So if there's fake news na so road na government could that na lugie go say na valo mbesi na obodo na alolia na one valo. All of the court we will open books for you. We are not afraid of somebody coming to say you could not, but as long as we are saying the truth and we have it at hand.
But some ordinary people are afraid of going to court. That is
we are not afraid. That is why I ask people to heap it on us.
Okay.
Heap that responsibility on us. That's why we say if you see something going wrong in your area, record it, send it to us. That's all. Sometimes when you record it and send it to us, when you call us, come and see so place, we don't just come. For obvious reasons, ONICM operates. But when we have that information, we will work with the information. By ourselves, you don't even know. We take whatever thing to be sure that okay. So that is the situation.
That is the way to make it balanced according to you.
Yes.
07038155515 or 09061414478. This is Good Governance Ministry coming to you from BVI Channel 1 that sponsors it. And Mr. Chinedu Asuzo has been talking about fake news, talking about misinformation, how it destroys good governance. What is your own take? Hello? Good morning, welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
No, can I forget a bit, sir? Okay, Gasike.
Amen. Thank you. Amen.
No, oh, hey, you teacher Pugo. You guys also got mine. Oh, guy, there was about 30 seconds. Can game. Just 2 calls. Mr. Chinedu will give us his final contribution. Hello. Hello.
What that about?
Turn it down, please.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, what that you go with? Oh.
Bobby, when you are bam bam.
Thank you. Amen.
Now, 95% of Anambra State, if not 100%, who majority would sympathizers of Nnamdi Kanu. So, the majority each other. The majority, you have the minority. I'm not even the majority are clamor for in this state.
No.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Hello. 30 seconds, please. Hello. Are you Kaikene? Don't even know. Oh? Can they bundi obodo? Because a quick one. Can they bundi obodo?
Ọ ka bụkwa ife ndị agboro ahụ, ọ ka bụkwa okwu ndị agboro ahụ ka a ga na-ekwu ya because once na ọ bụrụ from government. Nsogbu adịrọ, ọ dị mma otu skuul tie. Thank you very much.
I na-ekene ọbụla na-ege ntị ife ikwu gasị dị mkpa otu nsuwa kene otu nsuwa atụnye alụ dị mkpa ma ebe anyị na-ayọ bụ ka fake news a maọbụ misinformation kwụsị nwekwana ife ọzọ anyị na-ekwu Mr. Chinedu Asụzụ ọ bụ na onwe ife gakwa ndị be anyị
ife ga-agwadebe ndị be anyị bụ na anyị na-ekene unu ma ndị na-agba anyị ume we'll continue. The only thing that now we are not going to relent in our effort and commitment to serve you better, to inform you better, aga n'igwe okwu anyị na social media na YouTube and Facebook BVI Channel 1 ije there subscribe ma you like ya na-follow ebe anyị na-eme so that even within this 1 month m ga-eje ihe dịka ebele break na radio you'll be able to be following up on all our activities and ịchọọ isonye na n'ife ndị ọzọ ka a na-ezitere gị ozi na WhatsApp contact ya our admin Good Governance Ministry on 0810 420 7522 ọzọ 0810 420 7522 maọbụ ịkpọ 080 6098 2212 080 6098 2212 ọ bụ ihe a wee kpọọ anyị ewetara gị ozi n'igwe okwu WhatsApp ma ịchọkwa na isonye mụnwa personally on my private Facebook account or page search ya Asuzu Chinedu Peters Asuzu Chinedu Peters. Just follow, don't need to send me friend request, just follow the page. You'll be able to send me message and I will respond to you.
Thank you
personally. So yeah, we're just trying to get ourselves together and also come back better. And make it one. Or the number sales I got one.
Same time, same station, next week by 11 a.m. on Monday. Good Governance Ministry makes a return with Mr. Chinedu as also analyzing a topic of interest of the day. But I know happy week. Yes, happy new week. Happy Easter Monday. I know now from here Sunday. I never consider Easter Sunday and Easter Monday. Then we'll continue here. Don't you ever touch that? Your sincerely Buchi Banga says, we love you here. Don't touch it.